Hello, this is Curly, and welcome to Season 2 of my Let's Play Mass Effect 2 as Core Shepard, a Biotic adept playing on hardcore difficulty. We're gonna run around and do Citadel stuff.
Sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
What does Corian have to say?
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
Yeah, it could have fallen. Well, why not? We'll ask.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
And the ships.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used chip dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
That'd be a cool idea.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
What does C6 say?
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Volus.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
And did you leave it at the store?
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
And she ran into you?
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves. All of them.
I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Okay, we're gonna run around and look at stuff. There really isn't anything down here. One of our companions, I think, eventually... I think... Garrus? You come down here with Garrus at some point. Nothing here yet. Now we're gonna buy...
Refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now? Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
Okay. So we're gonna go in and do all these. We always start by talking to the person.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakira Ward.
Let's get the first of the exact same endorsements.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Okay. Now, this place we actually want both things. This one is just like equipment that I probably will never use. We definitely want the metagel capacity.
This is valuable.
But we only have so much money, so we do have to kind of be careful with what we buy. It needs to be valuable. Now, you said I didn't spend the trip in here. I happen to know this is where I go.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Endorsement?
I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
We do need to talk to
My
him.
favorite customer. What can I get you?
Credit chit.
Avolus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Okay, goodbye.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Damage protection would be good, but I can't afford that. So we'll come back when we have more money.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
It would be good if I at least changed it up some. Let's talk to Kasumi.
You know what I haven't had in ages? Ramen. My grandmother used to make the best ramen. Delicious. Thinking back, I really should have stolen her recipe.
Says the thief. Okay, let's see what we'll deal with this.
Please move along.
I found it.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Are you gonna be okay?
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Okay. So we helped her out. Now we'll go do the other things we can do here.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here.
Don't need one. Someone made me a super cool brand new one. Okay, we're not gonna listen to all the news. Nothing over here. So we can continue on. Let's check. Oh, we can't get a discount here. But we can get high grade. And then the books are nothing. This is the focus on civilized warped or destroyed by the human survivalist called Cerberus. Yeah, Cerberus sucks. Here's one about human conflicts and political expansion following the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto. Those are cheap in there, good aesthetic things for my room.
You don't mix your spice correctly.
We don't need to talk to Bailey. I don't need news reports.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Would you like an endorsement?
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a Spectre.
That is quite a prestigious role. It is my pleasure to extend the government employee discount to you, Spectre. Please, feel free to check the updated prices.
Okay. I definitely want my space hamster. And we go with scald fish. And we want the Normandy. And the Ascension. Buy all the toys. That way my room looks cool.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No.
Okay.
C-Sec won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
We have a little mission to go find out about fish on the Citadel. Because why not? So you get all these like model planes and fish and hamsters and stuff. I just think that's kind of cool. Things you don't get when you're on the military plane. At least not too often.
What can I do for you?
Endorsements.
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Thero Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
I'm just saying, he could have said, this is my favorite gun store. This is my favorite shipping store. Okay, so we can afford both of those. And so I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Although I don't know if I get to access it yet. Those are both cheap, so I'll buy them while we can too. And that is most of the money that I'll be able to spend. But we have completed most of what we have to purchase.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology,
okay.
But it's really fun. I hear it has 11 million players.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not...
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and quick save, because we've done a lot. And let's go talk to this chick.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
So, this lady in the first one tries to spin you as basically being terrible. But you know, we'll just go with it.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, your news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
We're gonna do the diplomatic thing. If you choose that, you punch her in the face, which some people might find appealing. I find it less interesting to just randomly punch people in the face.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check the... We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
I like that one much better. Where you're like, you suck. You owe people things and you're doing annoying stuff instead. But I do understand why some people would want to just punch her in the face. Okay, we have a few things to do in here. Get the brandy. Go talk to this groundskeeper. Any fish?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind Where's the Restroom? Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Okay, that's like the bathroom. But our most important thing, we gotta dance. Because Shepard should always dance. I think I skipped it in the first one for our season 2. I should not skip the dancing. Because Shepard is known for his dancing. Okay, I'm not gonna buy a drink. That just seems like a little bit of a time waste. But we will go tell them about it. I think we purchased everything we need or could here. We're down to like no money. We need to buy up probes and fuel so that we can make our way across to Kasumi's mission. Now the way that this works is, and it's kind of important, is that each of the companions have a mission that they want you to do to become loyal to you. And you'll hear more about it as you go through. Basically, you have to do all of them before a certain point, because you get the last companion, and you have time to do his mission, or its mission, and then it's the end game, or bad stuff happens. So, we're going to start with Kasumi. Why fish?
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Okay.
Sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
Well, I'm sorry to tell you there are no fish.
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Okay. So at this point we'll go back to the Normandy. And we'll go do Kasumi's mission, which will probably take more than one episode. But that's okay. Kasumi is like my favorite character in this whole series for companions. I was very sad when I got to part 3 and there was you get to interact with her a little bit, but you don't get to like really play with Kasumi, and that made me sad. So let's go ahead and oh wait, never mind. We need to go feed our fish. I don't necessarily know that you have to feed the fish after leaving the city. Oh, we have a private terminal message anyways. So, but you have to feed your fish or your fish die. And you get to see the little fish food come down. Okay. Batia. This guy's wife died in the first planet that you're on in part 1, and they like keep her body because she has strange wounds from the Geth, and I made them give it back to him. Mr. Dooney expresses our offer to pass a message for me. I wish to again express my thanks for assistance in retrieving my wife's body. When nothing can have ever banished the pain of losing Nerali, being able to see that her body was treated properly of me more than you can imagine. I have opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. Nerali's picture hangs on the wall. An Alliance soldiers eat for free. It's the least I can do to honor the courage with both you and my wife have served humanity. That's really generous, dude. I don't know if I would do that. So we have 2 versions of the Normandy and the Asari ship. And we have our space hamster. It comes out and says hi, and then it goes away. Okay. We just have to come up here and feed our fish, because I don't want our fish to die after each of our little forays out and about. Now, we are going to go ahead and start by getting some fuel. We'll have plenty of money for fuel and to buy all the probes we need. Now this is a bit of a flight off, so you just kind of have to get to the area. You kind of cruise a little bit at the end. A little bit over 250. So we'll enter the system. And this one actually tells you how much you've probed the area. So we can start a scanner. Now the way this one works is you'll see that it says it's poor. That means we're not going to spend much resources here. And the more like that it does, the more you get.
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Okay, anything short of medium is not going to receive much time or effort on it. And at the top left, you'll see that it tells you how much of the sector has been probed. So this one here is moderate. It is worth a little bit more time. Platinum is good.
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
We'll be using it mainly for medical equipment. That one's good. You want to start to hear the little noise. Like that. We'll do that, and then we'll call this good. Every time you hit it, it actually depletes the ability to get as much. So that's enough. There are vastly better planets, but you end up using a lot of it, so you do want to get as much as you can. Okay, this is moderate. That looks pretty good.
In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe away.
That one.
Launching probe.
Let me do one more. Probes are cheap. Is this how much time do you want to spend maximizing some of this stuff? Nope, we're good. Once you start to see your other flag, you know you're good. Okay, so this will put us up to 80. Seems. This one is poor. So we're just looking for one mildly decent place to put our probe. Call that good. Getting lots of iridium. And then we're gonna probably spend more than one probe at a there's oh, there's only one more place. That must be this one. So we'll scan it real fast. It's depleted. So that doesn't seem worth my time to do anything. So we'll just go with that, like I probed it. Then we'll land. Now this is, I think, the only one that you cannot bring a third companion in on. Which makes it kind of unique. You have less to play with. She has 8 points. We're gonna buy that. We'll buy one rank in overload. Do I want to buy this? Or get that and that? I think I'm going to buy 2 in each. I really like Shadow Strike as her main thing. She'll be loyal soon enough. Okay, we're going in. Now, part of the reason to do this first is A, to make her loyal, because she's super awesome.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon.
And
Hawk won't know what hit it.
And B, it gives you a really good gun that I can actually use, since my guns are limited. I'm Solomon Gun, huh?
I assume Solomon Gun is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him.
And what about Hawk?
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implant.
That seems pretty terrible. And the outfits?
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more
What's the
often.
plan?
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to
It's
say
not
goodbye.
just another heist for you.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it
I
wasn't.
believe you. Let's go.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
Okay, so we're gonna get to the gray box in this episode, and then we'll probably end it and go from there next time.
This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met.
When I can go with the nice to me, that would be out of character for a gun. I'm just Solomon Gunn.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
I'm just gonna say of course.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Why do you think he turned you away?
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure.
So what's the plan?
I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes
Okay.
wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
So we have to go find the vault first, and then she tells us what to do.
Oh, that? A quick application.
And the
of
vault's
course.
down this way, I think. Okay.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
He's making it too expensive to do business on Omega. Though I hear some mercs are coming together to deal with it.
So Archangel's someone we're supposed to go get.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected.
Saren is looking at me.
Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Okay. So we will start with right here.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
So then we'll just follow the little red bar. Let's not run through the water because that would attract attention. Goes around this wall. Here we go.
One sec. That should take care of the
Okay,
barrier.
let's go talk to Hawk.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this
Let's
one,
go.
Shep. Whenever you're ready.
This one's easy.
After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening.
We'll just
I
go
hope.
with our blue option.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I want to steal his fish, but I don't think it's an option. At least not one I've ever figured out.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past
Okay,
the
let's
voice
go
scanner.
deal with that next.
Some say
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go. Ready when you are.
My gun. Because I keep doing what I think will draw my gun, and it doesn't seem to be doing it. Okay. No, I just can't do it yet. Okay, let's do the bypass. These are pretty easy. Match the box. Okay.
take him down.
That's fine. She just steps up and
Shields down.
Can you do your thing yet? No, you can't. I put my gun away before I could reload. Grab that because I don't have it anywhere else. So, I have that problem too. So many passwords around, can't keep them straight. The password tonight is Perugia. It's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. The voice kind of means password's only useful to Hawk. After the party, we went to grab some beers. Let me know, Samuels.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack
Now
the
you just
voice
have to get the DNA. Which... we have to go out onto the porch for. No way can we sneak out of the party. The place is locked down tight. Security Chief Rowe's in charge. No way Rowe would let that get past her. I'd rather stand on board on guard duty than risk her wrath. Sorry.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass.
I hear Mr. Hawk's
Okay, we
vault is
know who
exquisite.
Rowe is. And we'll go break in.
Let's kick some ass!
I was hoping you would just knock him out. Let's warp you.
Over there!
I think I shot a few extra shots there, but it's not a big deal. I can win whole fights just with my powers. And I do actually have a machine gun that I'll have back soon. Okay, let's go loot his room.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet. Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Cage's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
We'll do this. It's always good to get a quick save in case you mess up. I need the money still. Find the sea. That leaves this one over here. Good, got some loot.
It's clean.
It's a plant. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably
Do we want to do the alarm clock?
We should find another sample.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
Okuda decryption project update. A little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into the Kuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce the result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the gray box tech, it is possible that the decryption key may not be password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Okay. We did not touch the alarm. Because it's an alarm clock. It doesn't go off. You set off the alarm clock. And it goes bad. I really wish I could pull my gun out, because...
Someone got through on the balcony.
How the hell did they do that?
I don't know. Jumped down, shut the guards, broke the window.
You didn't hear someone breaking a window? No gunshots?
I can't hear you! Stop!
Going dark. Can't get there.
I see them!
Now you see me. Can't do that right now.
Moving to cover!
I got you.
Any more out
Nope,
there?
I didn't get my gun loaded in time. Oh, maybe I did. Okay, now we just have to go down, get this taken care of. Let's not run through the fish pool. I want to steal his fish though, for my own fish. But strangely, I cannot pull out a baggie and grab his fish. Lame. Okay, so we're gonna go closer to 45 minutes in this one because we're gonna be investigating this room a little bit. But
That got it. The
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
We're in.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Kinda wish you turned the Statue of Saturn into a giant explosive. Because I do seem weirded out every time I look at it. There's my good armor. I'm tempted to change it because I wore it through the last one. But it's a good set of armor. And it looks cool. If you have to wear a stupid helmet, this one's better than most of the others. It improves shields and something else. Okay. So we are gonna go ahead and choose. I don't have any other guns. We're getting our next gun right here. I think we auto switch to it. I do think there's a place I can change weapons. That comes up fairly soon.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box.
So a bunch
It's
of
not
these
far.
have commentaries. We're gonna click on them all.
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
It's bigger than me. That's pretty creepy.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing.
Okay.
Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Hawk has good taste.
Random
give him
Krogan
that.
statue?
Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palavin. For good reason, I say. This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
Not sure what that's supposed to be. This is a throwback to Dragon Age.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you
That would
in a
be
dark
unpleasant.
alley. A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Okay.
How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk! That's... impressive. Not sure what it is, though.
Something for fun.
This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on
Don't
stone?
know. Okay, that's the Turian art.
I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes.
Several Krogan statues. Okay. Now there's the gray box. And the locust.
That's a Casa Locust. No. The Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
Okay,
Now
so
what's
the
this?
Gomez are able to use it, and I believe we immediately do. So we're going to end our episode here at 44 minutes. So like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave below. Otherwise, I will talk to you later. Adios.